In today's episode, we'll explore the daily routine of university students and discover how a powerful morning can transform your productivity and your English.
Hi, you must be Adam. I'm Sarah. We're in the same nursing class.
Oh, hi, Sarah. Yes, that's me. Nice to finally meet you in person. I was actually just trying to clear my head before the next lecture.
I don't blame you. How are you settling in? I know moving to Germany to study nursing can be quite a shock at first. The workload here is no joke.
Honestly, it's been a bit of a struggle. Being a new expat here is exciting, but the pace of life is so fast. Especially in our field, everything is about long shifts and deadlines. I feel like I'm constantly running late and always tired.
I totally get it. I've been here for 3 years now, but my first few months were exactly like yours. Pure chaos.
Really? But you look so organized and, well, awake. It's 8 a.m., and you look like you've been up for hours. Are you one of those early birds who loves the sunrise?
I wish. Honestly, Adam, I used to struggle with getting up. Back home, I would hit the snooze button many times and find it very hard to leave my bed. But lately, especially since I started my internship at the hospital, I've changed my entire morning routine.
Changed it? That sounds interesting. What happened?
I realized that to survive the German winter and the intense nursing schedule, how I start my first hour determines my whole day. Now, I wake up at 6:30 a.m. The first thing I do, before even touching my phone, is drink a tall glass of water and stretch my muscles for 10 minutes. It wakes up my body naturally.
That's impressive. I'm the opposite. My brain doesn't officially boot up until I've had my first espresso. I usually walk slowly into the kitchen, grind the beans, and wait for the caffeine to kick in.
I get that, but what happens after the coffee? Do you just jump straight into work mode?
Pretty much. I usually check my emails and my schedule while I'm still in the kitchen, which probably isn't the best habit. It puts me in reactive mode immediately. By the time I'm getting ready, I'm already stressed about a shift that hasn't even started yet.
That's exactly what I stopped doing. After my stretching, I spend 15 minutes preparing a high-protein breakfast. I usually go for eggs and avocado. While I eat, I don't watch the news. I listen to some light, instrumental music. It keeps my cortisol levels low before the chaos of the hospital ward starts.
Breakfast? I usually skip it, or just grab a sugary granola bar on my way out. I always feel like I'm in a race against the clock.
That's why you feel crashed by 11 a.m. After breakfast, I follow a no-screen policy for another 30 minutes. I do a brain dump in my journal. I write down 3 things I'm grateful for, and the one big thing I must accomplish today. It clears the mental fog.
A brain dump, huh? I like that term. My morning is usually chaotic. I'm searching for my stethoscope, checking my calendar, and trying to figure out what to wear all at the same time.
You should try decision minimization. I pick out my scrubs and pack my bag the night before. This way, I don't waste any brain power on small choices in the morning. I save that energy for my actual work.
That makes so much sense. I spend at least 10 minutes every morning just staring at my closet. What about your commute to the hospital?
I use my commute on the train for active learning. I listen to a medical podcast or a documentary. By the time I reach the campus at 9 a.m., I've already exercised, nourished my body, planned my day, and learned something new.
You make it sound so easy. But what about the days when you're exhausted? Do you still stick to it?
Consistency is the secret, Adam. Even if I only do 5 minutes of stretching instead of 10, I still do it. It's about keeping the promise to myself. The courage to show up for yourself is what builds discipline.
But what if you fail one morning? What if you oversleep or skip everything.
Then, I reset the next day. Discipline isn't about perfection, it's about recovery. Missing once is a mistake. Missing twice is the start of a new habit. I protect the habit at all costs.
So, it's more about identity than motivation?
Exactly. I don't wait to feel motivated. I act like the kind of person who takes care of her mornings. Repetition builds identity, and identity builds results.
That actually changes how I see it. It's not about being an early bird. It's about being consistent. You've inspired me, Sarah. I'm going to stop checking my phone the second I wake up. I'll try your no screen rule and maybe even eat a real breakfast tomorrow.
Try it for a week. You'll notice that you're much more proactive and less scattered during our clinical meetings.
Deal. Tomorrow the phone stays on the nightstand until I've at least finished my coffee and picked my one big thing.
And what about you? Remember, the secret to mastering English and your life is consistency and the courage to show up every single day. You've got this. If you want to join us, write your one big thing for tomorrow in the comments below. We'd love to see what you're working on. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll bring you more real-life conversations and practical tips. See you soon.